Okay, hello. Welcome YouTube. I don't know what it's going to be like going from here, but I rattled my way here, given the handful of sort of minor issues I've had recently. I've got a handful of tools in the boot of my C5 today, just so I can faff with the wheels as need be, if need be, and a spanner so I can adjust the brake if need be. So it just means that if something does start sort of squeaking or rattling or sounding not quite right, I don't necessarily have to immediately turn around and come home. Bear with me 1 minute. I just noticed my flag looks kind of tangled up. Given that it's... oh no, it's detangled itself. Alright, never mind. Given that it's one of my main ways of trying not to be hit, making sure I'm seen as visible as possible. It's good to make sure my flag is flagging, or not flagging, as appropriate. Okay people, this is the road. Chap in that car was filming the C5. So in the UK we are about to experience a heat wave. We're expecting temperatures of 40 degrees, so about 104 on Monday. There is no avoiding all those holes in the pavement. does that rubbing sound again? I can't flipping identify it. I've dismantled the rear bearings so many times. I just can't figure out what's doing it. And the squeaky. That's all right. Thank you. Yeah, I'm missing the lights. Okay, it means more quality content for you. Sitting at the traffic lights again. Exciting stuff, hey? One of these days I will figure out how that ice cream van gets in there. Wow, yes, it's exactly as busy as I was expecting it to be. Bless him. Trying to herd toddlers is an impossible task. Send it. Actually not send it at all. It's going to be way too busy. Oh, I'm going to be... God, blimey. There's so much crap on the surface down here. I wonder if it's of any use to the skaters. They need to come down here with a broom. But yeah, for me it's way too busy today. So... yeah, all the kids everywhere. And dogs. Hello. we get a squeak. Let's go straight over to Blimey, it really is flipping busy today. Let's head straight over to the Cutty Sark and let's see if that liner is still there, then I'll come back and connect to Twitch. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it this busy.
That's amazing.
Hello there.
C5.
Yeah, it is indeed. Wow, my God, it's busy today. It might even be too busy. Normally I'm quite happy to let people have a go. But there might be too many people around to let people have a go safely. But there won't be space for them to zoom around and potentially muck up. This is seriously busy. Oh, am I getting lucky with the lights? Yes, I am, but not with the pedestrians. swear it feels sluggish today. This is on a yellow light. It should be green. Okay, it's just switched to green. Oh, check out that pickup. That's fantastic. Yeah, there's something not quite right. Something not quite right here. It's way too much in the red, and yet this is on yellow. This should be on second green. Wow, okay. Excuse me, please. Thank you. Oh. That'll teach me to Google. The Whack and Great liner has gone. Let me pull in. I'm going to stop up by these stalls and see who's here today. See if the place that sells halva is here today. I'll get some more halva cake. They did a sugar-free halva cake that was jizz. But they're playing music, so I am going to have to stop recording or I'm going to get a copy strike. I got copyright claimed a week or two ago. I don't fancy getting another one just in case. This is rubbish. There we go. Right. Oh no, idiot. I'm gonna need a wallet if I'm gonna pay.
How many of those on the road, mate?
Hello there, can't be many these days.
Oh, did you buy one when they first come out?
No, I bought this last year.
Oh,
It's spent its whole life on display in an automotive museum down in Somerset.
Okay.
So I'm the only person who's ever actually used it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you got a new one, second hand?
Pretty much, basically, yeah.
You happy with it?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm having a couple of niggles at the moment, but I just need to, it's just like faffing about with it more than anything, nothing major.
It's a shame you just stopped with the same. I'm sure if you brought them back, people would buy them.
Quite possibly. The amount of interest I get when I'm out riding around in it.
Yeah, you made a lot of friends.
Anyone under the age of about 40 thinks they're new, and anyone else just
never seen it before.
Yeah, and everyone's used to the idea of e-bikes and e-scooters and stuff like that these days, so it's not quite so crazy idea, you know.
Ahead of its time,
yeah, maybe,
yeah. Nice
well, have an awesome weekend. Cheers. Right, so I'm going to have to stop filming or I'm going to risk getting another copyright claim. I'm back in a minute. Okay, nothing here today. The vendor that was selling halva cake is not here. What a shame. Yeah, they did a sugar-free halva cake that just had my name on it. But not today. Not today, not today. Right, let's mosey on. Head back to the park, I guess. It was pretty chaotic there. But still. Oh, heck, no. Let me put my wallet back in storage. Right. Yeah, there's something weird going on. It is weirdly sluggish, and I don't know what. Whoops. I can make this. wonder if it's the brake rubbing, if perhaps the rear wheel is overly tightened and that's like equivalent to having the brake on. Who knows? It's definitely spending way more time in the red and the yellow than it should be. There you go. This should be on the second green right now, but it's on single yellow. What's going on? Like I got here in the nick of time. Just about to chuck all that all over the road, whatever it was. Look at that enthusiastic dog. Straining at his lead.
Like that.
Thank you. That was kind of them. I wonder if I can find somewhere quiet, quieter to park up and adjust the rear wheel. Maybe that's something to do with what's going on. No, this is not right. This is really, really not right. Oh. Thank you. I didn't have to do that. Oh, flipping bumping hell. I think I'm going to go back up to the top. I think it's probably too busy to let anyone have a go. And yeah, I don't really want to while it's not right. It is not right. Yeah, it's really not happy. And here we go, it's beeping already. Where shall I stop? It's as good as anywhere. So yeah, that's the temperature beeper. Because clearly the motor is having to do too much work. Well, while it has a beep and a moan, let me dick about with the rear wheel. So I need 17mm spanner and a specific special C5 wheel tool. So the centre cap pops out. Get that out, it's got my phone number in it. Let's see if that makes any difference. So I loosened it a bit, but that's going to introduce, potentially, okay, it doesn't seem to want to move much, but it is on the ground, potentially introduce some wobble in the wheel. Let's see if that makes any difference, though going up the hill is not a good test. Oh no, it's decided it's going into full overheat mode. I don't know if you can see this on camera. The light is flashing, which means it's going into full overheat protection. For fuck's sake. While it was sitting here not going anywhere. I can kind of bypass it. I can literally just disconnect the battery and reconnect it, and that usually resets it. It's not really, it's doing it for a reason. I'll tell you what, while I'm waiting, I am going to faff with this rear wheel symbol. There we go. Yeah, brakes on. Yeah, that's still really tight. This time, remember not to stream my phone number. Gonna have to do an edit. Idiot. There we go. Loosen this off. There we go. And this time, check it first. No, it's still really tight. I don't know if you can see this or not. There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo no estoy usando desodorante, que les iba a pasar el dato a todos, a Luz, a Ana. Ya no uso desodorante.
Okay. Now the wheel's wobbling. I reckon my wheel might be a bit unhappy. If it's either too tight and or got too tight or it's got play in it. Here we go. Right, let's adjust that back. Let's see if that makes any difference. No, it's still deciding it's hot. Obviously not adjusting the wheel would affect whether it's hot or not. I don't know how long that leaves you shut out for. I am going to ask on the group. Just move my phone off camera. I've done that plenty of times as well. I had to edit out my password. Pillock. So, find the C5 community. And there we go. I'll get a reply when
What's going on?
there's someone online. Oh, looks like it stopped flashing. Okay. I'm guessing it's about 5 minutes. I'm sure that there's a long shutout. And there's the squeak. But it's solidly in yellow, mostly. Flicked to red there just as I said that, as I was not paying attention, not pedalling enough, which makes me think that that was the problem. But instead I have the annoying squeak. Hello there, yes it is. You ever seen one before?
Well, is that one of the originals?
Yes.
That must be worth a fortune.
Not really. Up until about a month ago they were going for about £600–700. Nowadays they sort of, it went for sort of had a jump in the last month. They go for about £1,000–1,100.
Okay.
So not an awful lot in the grand scheme of things. I mean, it's, you know, not money to be sniffed at, but
There's probably more back in the day, wasn't it?
they were, I think, 400 quid new, which 40 years of inflation on that, I don't know what that would work out. Probably about that. Probably about 1,000 to 1,100. Yeah.
Yeah, a bit more.
Yeah. Hiya. Thank you. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye bye. Nice seeing you.
Nice to see you too.
Oh. Was she the sweetest, most polite girl ever? No, it's still giving me a yellow light. This should be absolutely in the green along here. I'm going to faff with the wheel some more, see how freely it is or isn't moving. But it's already squeaking like a dick, which means it's kind of a bit loose. But let's see what happens. Right. Yeah, that's kind of tight again. One and the other. Here we go. Okay. Let's try about there. Okay, that's rolling fairly freely. Let's try it from there. Let's see what that does. No, this should be in green already. I wonder what's going on. Sorry?
Did you hire them out?
No, this is mine.
Oh,
Yeah. Cheers.
Where'd you get it from?
You can only find them on eBay these days.
Okay.
Yeah. Cheers. Hello. And there's the squeaky. Come on. You have the right of way now. It's not around. They have no right of way. This is not a roundabout anymore. So I reckon the ice cream van must have to drive up the curb on the left there, do a U-turn and park up. Bear with me, sorry. Okay, sorry, just checking on the GoPro.
Any of those are still going?
There are a few of us still around.
Yeah, I remember when they first came out, I'm that old.
They didn't do very well at the time.
Restore it yourself.
This has spent its whole life in a museum. I'm the only person who's ever used it. I bought it last year.
What fun.
So I got lucky with it, really.
Got the winner for it.
Very much so. It is a really good laugh.
The original electric car.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes. It's like basically like a cross between a bicycle and an electric go-kart. Stop and watch this stunt kite in a minute. Oh, sorry, I nearly pulled across that cyclist who was coming by. Oh, there's another one off to the right, but the sun is right behind it. You can hear it, but you can't see it without getting blinded. And there's a third one right above me, but that's making no noise. I hope you can see that. It's mosey on. Well, so much for having tools in the back, meaning I don't have to head home. I have no idea what's going on, to be honest. I've loosened up that wheel. I can take a look at the other wheel on the other side. Maybe I just need to loosen the brake off a little bit. Let me try that. It's one thing I haven't tried. See how much difference that's made. Yeah, okay, let's try that. still okay. It's just gone into grain. One other vague idea. I slightly adjusted the metal bracket that holds the motor in its mount. I wonder if that's rubbing against the I don't know what you would call it. It's like there's a huge, large toothed wheel that there's a belt that comes from the motor that you use to connect that to the drive, to the axle. I wonder if that's rubbing. It definitely feels like it's struggling more than it should. Okay. Oh, that bump is not nice. Hello. Right, here's my usual stopping point. I'll pull in the shadow, in the shade. What we do in the shadows, season 4. Is it 4? 3? 4? Must be 4, surely. Yes, 4. It's off to a good start so far. Love that show. Anyhow, side quest. Yeah, if you make it this far into the video, write a comment, just say what we do in the shadows. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out what the blazes is going on. I want to be out tomorrow and the day after, and hopefully the day after that while the weather is lovely, and do as many streams and videos as I can. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next time. I'm C5 Live UK, and I'll see you around. Goodbye. Like, share, subscribe.